It is I, Leo, here to save the day.
Dun, da, da, da. With his trusty sidekick, Ada, the sassiest AI in town.
And Selvice. What does she do?
Church stuff?
All right. Sure.
Speaking of,
hey, it's the church again.
There is an enemy with a reinforced program in this area. It will look the same, but its fighting ability will be far superior. Be careful.
So yeah, we need one more passcode.
Colony damage increasing due to
We got one passcode when we blew up the first EPS generator. And certain things they gotta get in this game actually require multiple passcodes. The second one being here.
you got the grabby punch.
Yeah, they
you.
can grab you. When they first grab you, you're not entirely screwed. It's tight timing, but you can actually dash out of their grab.
Watch out for that grabby punch.
Whoa.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
So there's also an escape mechanic in this. If you press the L1 button, you can unlock from enemies, and then that puts up a timer, and if you can get far away enough from the enemies in that time period, you'll just escape from the fight, and they will stop caring about you.
That's handy.
Yeah. That attack that Raptor just did was the Geyser sub-weapon, which I also picked up. I haven't used it yet because I don't think I have ammo for it. Speaking of, there's some ammo. Geyser. It sucks. Sorry.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
It could potentially be good because, like, it shoots a lot of lasers that could stun lock enemies, but, like, once they're higher than, like, level 2, they just know to block every time. Like,
and, like, not stand still?
Yeah. Like, if you play it very easy or easy, I suppose it would work alright. But, yeah. Whoops. This group can be a little hard to fight just because at this point, they just know to shoot their burst attack at all times. But if you have some halberd ammo, it's not too bad.
We have shot down the enemy.
I should also mention Bahram.
Mm-hmm.
They are from Mars, and they are, quote, an anti-terrestrial army.
That makes sense.
Oh, excuse me. A illegitimate anti-terrestrial military organization.
I thought I liked them before, but now I'm not so sure.
We have obtained a Raptor control module. With it, you can operate an unmanned orbital frame which is not currently under control by remote.
So I can control those skeletons? Wait a moment, Ada. Raptors are not affected by energy fields.
Because they lack vital life forms, they are not affected by EPS.
That means we could guide a raptor into the passage.
It is highly possible.
Let's give it a try. Where is there a raptor not under control?
I do not think there is a raptor which is untouched. We must find one which is relatively undamaged by stray shots, or otherwise unaffected by the battle with Earth LEV forces. Those raptors which have fought against Jehuty are therefore not suitable.
You mean we must find a raptor which is undamaged and fully functional?
I think I saw one somewhere.
So we gotta find a place that's got a raptor. It's pretty easy to figure out where it is because every time you go to that area, when you land there, the camera focuses on a raptor that's just laying on the ground.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Ada mentioned the Earth LEV forces. This game has kind of like the Gundam situation going on where there's a new type of robot being built that is far superior and kind of help turns the tide of a war.
Right.
The orbital frames are much more advanced than LEVs, which are the robot forces used on Earth. Orbital frames were developed basically by Bahram, so that's why they're so good at fucking stuff up. LEVs are dumb because they can't really fly very long, and they have giant, like, bipods on their back, so they don't fall over. They're, like, way clunkier.
Also, they don't have really attractive penises.
No, they do.
Oh.
Yeah, the LEVs also have cockpits.
Would you call them attractive, though?
They look more like the front of a space shuttle, so no.
Damage to the surroundings.
okay. Well, there you go.
To battle. We will hold
I deem this robot penis not attractive enough.
We have shot down the enemy.
So I mentioned the HD collection is kind of fucked up. For this LP, I am using both the 360 and the PS3 HD collection. Because on the 360, Zone of the Enders 1 runs much better. But on the PS3, Zone of the Enders 2 runs much better.
That makes a lot of sense.
We will cease battle position. I will begin to control the Raptor. We will send the Raptor to the EPS antenna facilities. Agreed? After reaching there on autopilot, you will have to manipulate it. There will be a battle.
A battle between similar raptors?
Raptors do not recognize an enemy using vision.
All right, let's do it.
By the way, if our remote-controlled Raptor is destroyed, it could cause fatal damage to Jehuty's artificial intelligence. So be careful.
What if eventually it comes out in some tell-all book that was the thing that ruined the relationship with Konami?
Yeah, I wonder if that was it. It's absolutely like the major factor that caused Zone of the Enders 3 to be canceled. Mm-hmm. Like Kojima flat out said that like the reception of the HD collection was very poor, and they had to cancel the Zone of the Enders 3 project because of it. But hey, we get to control a Raptor now. That's
Yay.
cool. Well, its long-range attack
Oh
sucks.
gosh.
There's Geyser. It's also kind of crappy.
Well, that's cool. Especially in a hallway where it does crissy-crossy things.
His burst attack is actually really good, though.
Yes! We've made it out!
It's similar to Jehuty's attack, except it bounces everywhere, and it actually comes out a lot faster than Jehuty's.
It seems like Raptors were made for hallway fighting.
Yeah, totally. This Raptor's also different than all the other Raptors because it only has one sword instead of two for some reason. I guess that's its battle damage or something?
Yeah. Oh no, it's got dino damage. It'll never be the same again.
We have shot down the enemy.
So the Raptors overall feel like they're a little slower, but they have the advantage of the final hit of their normal attack is also their close-range burst attack.
The program. I have activated the anti-stealth module.
Anti-stealth?
By extracting the visionary traits and differences in substance, the module helps us to visualize an object virtually. In other words, we will see what we could not see.
You're getting really zen on me there, Ada.
Ada, are you feeling
We have
okay?
destroyed a portal.
So now we can see ghosts
We
or
have
something.
destroyed a
Heck
portal.
yeah.
There are lots of invisible porters in the game that you cannot see unless you have this ability.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
And how else are you going to get all that Metatron ore?
Yeah.
What does Metatron ore do?
So this is more important later on, but Metatron in this world is a new energy source.
We have shot down
It's both an energy source and also a metal that things are built out of. Metatron ore is like, I think it's like found on asteroids and also on Mars.
Okay, but
it's-
do you do anything with it? Like, is there an upgrade shop and you spend Metatron ore?
Metatron ore is just what you use to heal yourself.
Oh, a dead end?
The EPS reactor is ahead. Our target, the generator, is over here.
Now what? Huh? I see something like a small crack.
This view shows the traits of an object. It indicates that point is weaker than the surrounding matter. You will need to do a highly accurate pinpoint attack.
I did it! It
Oh yeah,
opened!
that was real pinpoint. Yeah.
It's super pinpoint. You can basically shoot just about anywhere on that wall and it's fine. I think Ada's just fucking with Leo to like stress him out.
Destruction of the emergency EPS generator is confirmed. The EPS has ceased functioning. The energy field in the surrounding skies should be clear by now. Let us proceed.
Leo, she didn't want me to say anything, but Savis is getting really uncomfortable
obtained
sharing a
the
cockpit
item.
with you. She thinks you smell kind of bad.
When did you last shower, you nerd? All right, we're finally past all that shit. Time to go to the
Time to
mountains.
save some folks.
But before the mountains, yeah, let's save some people.
Yeah.
Something else I haven't pointed out is this game has a dynamic soundtrack.
Yeah.
Let me indicate with a marker the
I
buildings
feel
which have
this
vital
might have been done
activity.
just because
Try
they
not
were
to
doing
fight
the
other
same
people
thing
who
from
didn't
Metal Gear
escape.
Solid 2, and this was like to prototype it, maybe?
That makes sense. That makes sense. Where are some melting ice cubes in this game?
Unfortunately, there's no really amazing Easter eggs like that in the first Zone of the Enders. There's some in 2.
There's a level 5 fella. Watch out.
The level cap in this game, I believe, is 8.
You're gonna get messed up.
Oh, I actually do get a little messed up here, I think.
We have shot down
this-
the enemy.
This SOS mission isn't too hard because you just kind of kite everybody to this middle area where nothing can get blown up.
We have shot down
It's
the
just kind of a lengthy one because even when you're destroying squads, more backup squads come out from the outer edges of the map.
Oh,
Yeah, so it just takes a little bit. There's like 11 or 12 squads or something like that.
gosh.
Yeah, it's a good like 10-minute fight. Unfortunately, the mummy heads can get stuck in these buildings, and that makes it kind of, or stuck in these highways, and that makes it kind of scary because sometimes they just like to shoot willy-nilly and blow up people.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. Confirmed all the enemy frames are destroyed. I will report damage to neighboring areas from this battle. There are a few damaged buildings. No casualties. Well done.
Now the hardest ones in the game are done. The last 2 are actually pretty easy. All right, mountain time. I love some mountains.
I love Mountain.
What's up?
That facility, Jehuty's artificial intelligence, was created there. There isn't any reason to go there now, but should the need arise, this is where it is located.
I see. So that is your home?
Such an expression is not suitable. It is of no use to try to personify me.
I see.
I detect a high-energy reaction ahead.
Too late!
It will have no influence on our battle capabilities. I deduce it to be a Raptor type. I can give you 13 different clear-cut reasons if you wish me to.
Ada, what are you talking about?
The estimated superiority index is 50%. You can easily dispose of him.
You say easily to win over that gigantic thing?
Certainly. Your irrational actions have driven this frame into a crisis. I have managed to learn Jehuty's driving principles.
Enough of that. What the hell is happening to you?
Well, let's try and fight it anyways.
Let's get away from here.
It's not even moving. It's fine. It's still fine. Oh.
3 video LP, that's a new record.
So that attack is undodgeable, and it will kill you in one hit. So,
Leo, let's get away from here.
just leave.
Wait, what? That's how you win the fight? You just leave?
Listen, Leo.
What is it?
You moved the enemy's orbital frame, didn't you?
Oh, uh-huh.
I saw a strange message on the monitor while we were in battle. Maybe you didn't notice it.
Wait a minute. Let me check. What is it? What? Infected with a virus? The program was infected with a virus.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Oh, I know! The laboratory where Ada was made is near here. If we go there, we might find something like a vaccine.
Leo, why don't we go there? I've asked far too much of you. Thank you.
It's nothing, really. It's not like that.
Look, a helicopter's being attacked.
What is it doing here?
Let's save it, Leo.
Enter home battle position.
So this SOS mission sounds like it's hard in that you have to save all the people and fight all these guys while infected with the virus, which, if you look at our health bar, is completely empty. Which means no matter what the attack is, we die in one hit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually pretty easy because every enemy is either level 1 or level 2, so they die very quickly. And all the survivors are not in buildings, but rather helicopters, and the helicopters are a lot harder to shoot down.
Huh.
We will cease battle
What are they
position.
doing there?
I don't know.
Are all of the survivors traffic reporters?
It's only the traffic reporters that are alive, so they're just reporting on each other.
I just want to cut to sports. I can't cut to sports.
No casualties either.
Leo, you helped all of them even though you were in the worst condition. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, little helicopters. They just kind of...
they're adorable.
They're really cute. They mill about like they're like goldfish.
Also, it's the first thing that really puts Jehuty in scale. They're
Yeah.
friggin' huge.
Jehuty's pretty damn huge. And if you try and heal yourself
We
with
have
some
obtained
Metatron.
The Metatron ore.
Damn, it won't work. We can't repair it. Is this also an effect of the virus?
Let's find the vaccination program now.
So yeah, you can't heal yourself either. Not even if you use Mummy.
We have destroyed a porter.
There's also a bunch of porters though. Line them up.
We have destroyed a porter. Vector trap has been released.
This gets us another sub-weapon, which I believe is a decent one as well.
We have obtained
Yeah,
the
Comet's alright.
passcode.
Yeah, I mean, of all my sitcom dogs, Comet's top tier.
Aw.
We have obtained
He's no
the
Eddie,
program.
but then who is?
Yeah. We won't be able to use Comet for a little bit, but it's pretty decent. It's a homing laser that actually homes pretty good, and it does a decent amount of damage too. But anyways, let's fix Ada.
See that factory over there? That's where I come from. Don't worry about it. It's the next place you have to go.
So this is the home of Ada. It seems there's a local server here.
Yes. I hope Ada can be fixed.
What was that?
So it's best to just avoid everybody.
Doop 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 doop.
Just pretend we're not here. It's
Got a
fine.
virus.
Look, I'm just a 12-year-old child. I can't do anything.
Gonna try to fix Ada. Instead, download a virus into the whole station. Dooba dooba doo. Blow up everything.
We have shot down the enemy.
Ah, the
We
vaccine
have
pass.
obtained the passcode.
I can't believe our medications are now being sold as DLC.
We have obtained the program.
Let me begin the Ada system recovery.
Can you do that?
Recovery is complete. I will begin controlling Jehuty again.
Ada,
Yes,
are you back to normal now?
it is difficult for me to make that judgment. If you are asking whether there is no more difficulty with the virus, the answer would be yes.
You're okay now. That's great.
I have already deleted the infected modules. I am sorry for the trouble.
What did you say?
I repeat, I am sorry for the trouble.
That's okay.
Let us continue the mission.
Maybe they'll be friends.
Aw. Oh,
We need
If
the
they become
passcode.
friends, I will hate this game.
oh, 2 more passwords we need. Hooray!
We will hold battle position. Colony damage increases.
With the way Jehuty like skates around and stuff, I honestly kind of wish there was some sort of Tony Hawk thing with mechs, right? Like they
Yes.
skate around like that, like some kind of skating game.
I guess we're just gonna have to settle for combat golf.
100-foot robot golf looks pretty fucking cool.
We have shot down the enemy.
Oh, it's just some
We
shitty
will cease
javelin.
battle
Well,
position.
Meh. Give me the comet ammo. Ooh.
avoid unnecessary battle. Thank you.
Or just blow everybody up and be level 5.
Yeah.
My analysis of a projected battle against the gigantic orbital frame is as follows. We do not have an effective means of defense against the energy weapons of the enemy. I recommend that we do not approach the orbital frame until we have found a solution.
Any good tactics in your database?
Presently, Jehuty is not installed with anything beyond the minimum set of system programs. There should be additional function modules. Let us search for unobtained function modules. We have received an SOS from Block D07. A squadron of Raptors are attacking the colony shaft. If the colony shaft is destroyed, it will cause major damage to the colony itself.
No!
Leo, we've got to go and help them.
Let me indicate Block D07 with a marker.
All right, this is already the final SOS mission.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real quick. It's not too hard. Like, it's probably a little more difficult than Mission 4, but for being the final one, and also for being the one that's threatening to destroy the entire colony, not that bad.
So you're saying it's a little harder than the one where every enemy is locked at level 1.
Yeah,
It's a little harder than that.
just a little.
Attack the squadron approaching the colony shaft.
So yeah, what makes this not too difficult is there are no people to save, really. The survivor there is actually just referencing the different support struts.
Okay.
But the thing that makes this manageable is that they actually have health. A single shot doesn't make them blow up. They actually have to get hit a lot before they're destroyed.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And once you grab the attention of an enemy, they will just stop shooting the thing
You've
for
got
a while.
it. Like,
Yeah.
okay. You become priority number 1.
Yeah. Ah, here's some comet.
Forces are in battle position.
There's still friendly fire though, so your shots can destroy them, but again, it's multiple shots to do it. Like, even if you're doing burst attacks, it's like 3 or 4 shots.
Our location.
And I'm just glad you finally got some comets so we can clean Jehuty's bathroom.
We have shot down.
It's been getting filthy in there. Leo, what is wrong with you?
We have shot down the enemy.
Now, do the struts also count as the only buildings you have to worry about?
I will
Yeah.
report damage to
Oh.
neighboring
Yeah, so there's
areas
only
from
5
this
things you
battle.
gotta protect, I
No
believe.
damaged
So which makes it
buildings.
pretty
No
manageable.
casualties either. The attack on the colony shaft has ceased. Risk has been avoided for now.
Well done, Leo.
Whew. It's saved.
So this game, especially replaying it for this LP, I really do like, like the hub world or the map is like, just flying around in a space colony. Because I feel like space colonies is pretty underutilized in general as settings in a video game.
It seems like they had their heyday and that time has passed,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate because this is cool. Yeah.
I detect an enemy with a reinforced program. Be careful.
I was thinking this is technically an open world game, in a sense.
I guess.
Sort of.
I feel like the definition of open world is very wibbly wobbly because some people
Yeah.
go like, "Oh, is there a world map? Can you go back and
We have
forth?"
shot down the enemy.
That's open world, I guess. But that also means like Metroid is open world, I suppose.
So yeah, this is somewhere between an open world game and the map screen from Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah,
Somewhere in that range.
yeah. Well, we destroyed the singular robot that had a passcode we needed, so we're out. Bye. Yeah, I feel like Mass Effect almost got there because the Citadel was a big, like, O'Neill cylinder type thing. You only got to run around a very limited part of it, though, but it looked cool.
It seems that in this area there is an enemy which we cannot define by visionary traits.
What do you mean?
The enemy is in stealth mode. We cannot lock on to an enemy in stealth condition. I recommend you not get any closer to it until we can find a solution.
Damn, what should I do? It's obvious they have the passcode.
We have previously taken control of an enemy target. That target has a function module designed to detect any system peculiarities. Theoretically, we can access the same function through it.
A target I controlled? I see, that one.
So yeah, we found an enemy that's got the passcode we need, but they're invisible and we can't lock onto them and fight them. We once were able to look at invisible stuff, but that was when we were controlling the Raptor. So now we gotta go find that Raptor and beat him up.
You just left it behind?
Yeah, we left it behind and it had the module for seeing invisible stuff and we didn't download it somehow. So hey, let's go find him again.
You know, this is less annoying than it could have been. Because what if that was like the infected module and you had to delete it?
Oh yeah.
It would be exactly the same, but a much more irritating justification.
We have
Yeah.
shot down the enemy. We have obtained the anti-stealth module.
Good, I can beat them now.
It's funny too, because when you fight him, he's a pretty high level. He's like 6. I like to think that it got better because he controlled it.
It's like training up one of your Pokemon.
Yeah.
We have destroyed a portal. We have destroyed a portal. Vector.
All right.
We have obtained the passcode.
So the gauntlet is another sub-weapon that's actually kind of worth getting. It's actually pretty decent.
Nice.
Although it's guarded by some pretty high-level boys. Watch out.
Those are level 6 boys.
Oh, come on.
Level 6 skinny boys. Very avoidable.
Following battle position.
There's Comet. Unfortunately, Comet isn't the best sub-weapon to use for these guys because they're really good at dodging homing stuff.
Oh yeah, they're quick little fellas.
Yeah. But I do enjoy that the different enemy types have different responses to different attacks, so
Yeah.
even though, you know, it's just a scripted thing, it does make them feel like they're smart, and that when they level up that they're learning or adapting to stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's basically all good video game AI is. It's just, they're not learning or anything, it's just, they scripted it in a way to make it feel like they're smart.
We have shot down the enemy.
I mean, if they could actually learn, eventually you wind up with Ada. And we don't need that in our lives.
Yeah, I don't need something that snarky in my video game talking at me.
And especially with all this like social media connectivity, do you want Ada talking about like your Facebook profile? Or using it to talk to your family behind your back?
Oh, Ada.
Really?
Come on.
That is the worst possible scenario.
We have obtained the program.
All right.
That is way worse than Skynet.
Damn it, Ada. Gauntlet is... So I've never really been able to determine what enemy type Gauntlet belongs to, because none of the enemies actually use that attack, but I think it's supposed to be like the punch from the Cyclops.
Oh,
It's like their punch attack, except it's like long range when you use it.
Sure, long-range punching.
Uh-huh. Alright, now we can see invisible shit. Unfortunately, the guy that has the passcode, you can see him on the map if you pop it open, but he's like outside the boundaries of the level. So what you have to like draw him out by fighting enough enemies that they call for reinforcements.
That's just rude.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode.
Oh,
Got those passcodes.
Yeah, and we'll just heal up with Mummy.
Okay, the passcodes better not open up just some Metatron ore.
Yeah, this was the getting those passcodes is the last bit of the other segment that kind of stretches the game out. First was the EPS antenna, second was getting rid of the virus and finding a way to fight that boss that just blasts you with lasers.
Maybe it's just, again, the plot justification, but this runaround seems a lot more natural and less egregious than the original one.
Yeah,
I think in part because it's just sort of doled out and not like, okay, here's 3 things at once, Ada unloading on you.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the EPS antennas, just because it's, I don't know, it's the future, and having something that's like, oh, they just set up like a giant microwave field. That's like, that sounds cool. I just wish there was like a cooler way to deal with it.
Maybe if it was explained in the order you had to take them on, like, okay, you need to do this to get to this spire in order to turn off these things.
Yeah.
Instead of it working backwards.
Yeah.
That's what makes it look like a bunch of arbitrary roadblocks.
Yeah, because it just puts all that stuff there, and it's just like, whoa, I got a lot of work to do.
We have obtained a decoy device driver.
What's a decoy?
It is a function which makes a temporary electronic vision of Jehuty. It enables us to escape from many enemies using sensors.
That means we can escape from that giant enemy we saw?
I am not certain, but we may be able to fight against it.
Alright, let's try.
All right.
Alright.
Decoy. Another decent sub-weapon.
Especially if you like trying things.
Yeah.
Very good for the triers out there.
It's always nice to give stuff a try.
You know my favorite 80s teen movie actor? John Trier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Put a lot of effort into his shit.
We will hold battle position.
Even level 5, still not smart enough to get out of the way my volleyball serve.
Well, you just spike it right down their throat. What are they supposed to do?
I got a great volleyball serve. You're gonna want me on the team. Put me in, coach. I'm a 40-foot robot. I'm way over the net.